Hello students, in this class we are going to solve few questions that were asked in JEE Mains 2023. So our first question is from binomial theorem. In this question we have to find a race. It is already given in the question that fifth term from the beginning to fifth term from the end are in the ratio of root 6 ratio 1. We have to find the value of n. And binomial expansion is 2 raised to the power 1 by 4 plus 1 over 3 raised to the power 1 by 4 raised to the power n. Please remember, in a binomial expansion of a plus b raised to the power n, our general term is r plus 1th term, and this is equal to ncr into a raised to the power n minus r into b raised to the power r. Here, a is 2 raised to the power 1 over 4 and b is 1 over 3 raised to the power 1 by 4. So here exponent is n. So fifth term from the beginning can be written as 4 plus 1th term, and fifth term from the end can be written as, since total number of term in this expansion is n plus 1, so fifth term from the end, so let us subtract 5 and add 1. So this is nothing but n minus third term, and this can be rewritten as n minus 4 plus 1th term. So fourth term from the beginning is nc4 a raised to the power n minus 4 into b raised to the power 4. Here a is 2 raised to the power 1 by 4 and b is 3 raised to the power minus 1 by 4. Since this ratio is root 6 over 1, let us divide them. We already know NCR is same as NCN minus R. So these terms get cancelled. Here R is 4, by the way. So these binomial coefficient get cancelled. Here this is nothing but 2. Here this is nothing but 3 inverse. Let us divide this. So this is 2 raised to the power n minus 4 over 4. So this is 2 raised to the power n minus 4 over 4, and this is 2 raised to the power 1. So once we divide, exponent gets subtracted. So this is 2 raised to the power n minus 4 over 4 minus 1 into 3 raised to the power negative 1 divided by 3 raised to the power negative n minus 4 over 4. So it becomes numerator. So we can write 3 raised to the power n minus 4 over 4 minus 1 equal to root 6. Root 6 can be written as 2 raised to the power 1 by 2 into 3 raised to the power 1 by 2. So this is nothing but 2 raised to the power n minus 8 upon 4 and 3 raised to the power n minus 8 over 4 equal to same 2 raised to the power 1 by 2 and 3 raised to the power 1 by 2. Once we compare exponent of 2, we get n minus 8 over 4 equal to 1 by 2. After cross multiplying, we get n minus 8 equal to 2. So n equals to 10. So number of term. So finally we get n equal to 10. And here we have to find the value of n. So this n is 10. If we okay, let us do next question. Our next question is from matrices. So question is, A is a 2 cross 2 matrix such that A square equal to identity matrix and no element of this matrix is 0 plus sum of the diagonal. Here diagonal means principal diagonal, remember, be A, and determinant is small b. We have to find the value of this expression. Please remember, characteristic equation of a 2 cross 2 matrix is given by A square minus trace of A. Trace is nothing but sum of the diagonal element, and it is given that sum of the diagonal is a small a, and here diagonal means principal diagonal. So A square times of small a times of capital A plus determinant is given to be b times of I equal to 0. This is characteristic equation of a 2 cross 2 matrix. If you don't know what is characteristic equation, then it is very simple. Every matrix satisfies its characteristic equation, and characteristic equation is nothing but A square minus trace of A into A plus determinant of A times of I equal to null matrix. So here trace means sum of diagonal element which is given to be small a, and determinant is given to be small b. So once we put the value of trace and determinant, we get this characteristic equation. Further, it is also given that A square equal to identity matrix. So once we write A square equal to identity or A square minus identity equal to 0, we can rewrite this as A square minus 0 times of A plus negative 1 times of I equals to 0. Now if we compare this equation with the characteristic equation, we get a small a equal to 0 and a small b equal to negative 1. Once we put value of a small a and a small b in this expression, so 3 times of 0 square is 0 plus 4 times of negative 1 square is simply 4. So value of 3a square plus 4b square is simply 4 and option 2 is correct. Let us see one more question. So our third question is, here we have to find number of ways to distribute 20 chocolate among 3 students such that each student will get at least 1 chocolate. So suppose we want to distribute 20 chocolate among 3 students. So obviously, let us say x1, x2, x3 are the students. So x1 plus x2 plus x3 equals to 20 and each of them get at least 1. So x1, x2, x3 all are greater than equal to 1. So once we give 1 chocolate to each, it can be rewritten as x1 dash plus x2 dash plus x3 dash equal to 17, such that x1 dash, x2 dash and x3 dash are more than or equal to 0. Now, number of ways to distribute is same as number of non-zero integral solution of this simple equation. And here n is 17 and we have to distribute this among 3 students. Formula is very simple. We have to distribute r object to, if we have to distribute n object among r persons such that each person get at least some object, and formula is n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1. Let us use this formula. So n is 17, r is 3. So 17 plus 3, 20 minus 1 is 19 c 2. So basically option 2 is correct, or you can directly solve from here also. Here the formula is n minus 1 c r minus 1, and n is 20 here and r is 3. Or you can deal from here. If you do this here, obviously x1 prime, x2 prime, x3 prime, they are all non-zero, I mean non-negative. So we use this formula, n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1. Here n is 17, r is 3. And if you want to use this formula, then n is 20 and r is 3. So we can use any of these formulas to get this answer. So option number 2 is correct. And hopefully all of you find it helpful. If there is any doubt regarding any question which we have discussed here, let me know in the comment section. And if you want to go through with such question, then do subscribe.